Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Dell. Excited to have you here with me today. We're going to actually just get some oracle messages today. So I'm working with a deck called Divine Abundance Oracle by Tosha Silver and the art by Fana Gonzalez. So I'm excited to get into that. I'll put it in the description box, the deck that I'm using. Any information about me can be found in the description box, as well as a book of personal reading. It can only be done through my website, dellegoddessintuitive.com, or dellegoddess.com will take you there as well. Any songs that come through the reading I add to our Spotify playlist, as well as resources or books or things like that that get mentioned. I just add everything as a resource for you in the description box. So please do like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's greatly appreciated and helps the channel to grow and support it. And as it's growing, you're growing with it, and we're just becoming a wonderful community. So thank you. And to those of you who have already liked, shared, and subscribed and left comments, thank you so much. Your support means the world, and I so appreciate it. So, all right, let's get into some oracle cards. This will be like a bonus reading for today, so I'll post the earlier reading and then as well as this one. So, and I can link that too in the description box if you want to check it out, if you missed it. Just get one more. Here to take your time with something that, like, something takes longer to cook than you anticipated, but it's worth it. So I don't know about you, sometimes I'll experiment with recipes, especially if I'm going through, like, I can feel I need to dial back on something, but I still want something sweet. It's like sometimes I get sensitive to wheat, and I have to not eat wheat for a while, so I'll experiment with the recipes I love, with making them, you know, gluten-free or without wheat or something like that. So, and I noticed in one I made, the cook time was like 15 minutes, and when I checked on it in 15 minutes, it was completely raw still. So it ended up taking like 60 minutes, like over an hour to cook. And in the middle of it, I wanted to just give up because I didn't see any hope for it. But I'm glad I waited, because it just needed to be cooked longer and it was worth it. So that's coming through. So apply that how you will to what your situation is. But it's like something takes a little bit longer, but it's worth the wait. So the first message is gratitude. So where in your life can you allow yourself to feel more gratitude for the things that you have? Not only the things that you have, but the things that you want. Because when you want something, it's showing this like indicator of, it could be a bunch of things. I'm seeing someone recognizing that like something they want is showing them where they are still maybe connected to the past in some way. Somebody is recognizing that what they want is actually showing them the life that they want to live, that they want to lean into. So each of those realizations leads to different actions and things. One is, you know, there needs to be a release about something. One is there needs to be practical action put towards something, with going for something new and expanding. So I'm seeing just where can you allow yourself to expand into more gratitude and feel grateful for all that you are and all that you are realizing and recognizing within yourself, because it's leading you to a better tomorrow, is what I'm hearing. It says at the bottom here, fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. So I feel like you're really learning to be in communion and one with the universe. Easier said than done, I know, but I feel like you're understanding this as it's coming in, if this is happening to you. So it's I like to just remind, these are general messages, so not all of the messages, not all the readings will resonate with everyone. So just take what applies and leave the rest for somebody else, and that's okay. So I am getting that just like this hummingbird here, you're drinking from the nectar of life. You're drinking from the fruit of life, and it really benefiting from you. So I just get this real effortless ease and flow into just allowing yourself to experience more of the things that you want to experience, and it feeling really good when you do that as a result of that. Yeah, freedom. So it leads to more freedom. So I love that we have the hummingbird here drinking from the cup of life, and then flying free and being happy and being like, yeah. So this is definitely I feel like you're finding more freedom and just enjoying what it actually means to truly be free. Maybe you're reconnecting for the first time that, like with the sense of what actually feels like freedom to you. And I'm also getting maybe you're recognizing that you do want freedom and where you're lacking freedom. It could be time freedom, financial freedom, freedom in general. It's just, that's how it's coming through. It says, I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. So where have you allowed yourself to be kept hidden, I just heard? Where have you allowed yourself to be kept in the dark? And where have you allowed yourself to be bound by the false truth or the truth of something? So I feel like too, it's like you might recognize or realize something, but is it actually the truth? It could be. But what are you going to do about it? That's the main message that's coming in, I'm getting. So, okay. The next card we have is karma. So there is nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. So I get with every new decision that you are making, you are reweaving, you're recreating the web of life. So this person is crocheting, or I think she's crocheting, yes. Crocheting like this doily mandala type of figure here, and I'm just getting that represents all the choices that we are making within our life, and it creates the pattern, the loom of life, the mandala. So I'm getting like something that what goes around comes around, but it's letting me know in a way that it's like a shared experience. So I feel like this is on a collective level, like on a global level or even a communal level, where it's just like we need to choose differently as a group, as a one, to create a change that we wish to see. So this is a common quote that's coming through on the channel lately, is be the change you wish to see in the world. And that was said by Gandhi or some about, that's what it said. So I just see that there's this new way forward there's this letting go of the old ways. And it could be too that these are past life situations that repeat in current lifetimes, especially if you have agreed to come to this life to clear karma or to reset a balance in some way. I feel like it's only natural to do that, because after a certain tipping point, it's just the desire, the longing to come back into balance just arises naturally. So that's what I'm getting. It could be too that for some of you, it could be what you're going through in the world. You're having this collective moment of like, again, because you remember, your soul remembers this from a couple past lives or something like that, if you believe in reincarnation. And it's just saying to like you have it within you to choose differently, and it's like you're not working with a blank slate here, but I am feeling like you are working towards perfection. So I feel like in this lifetime, it's like, all right, let's see, like what we can do, what we can accomplish here. And I get that you're not alone with this. I feel like there's others around you, whether in your soul family or your like just soul tribe, that kind of a thing, where you're like, okay, what needs to be done here? Let's tend to the earth, let's tend to the wounds as a collective, and let's try to lift the vibration of the planet up, because it's necessary and needed at this time. If you're wondering how to do that, it starts with yourself. So, and it also starts with courage. So that's the final message. Perfect. Let me be open to let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. So if you want change and you're calling in change in a positive and profound and beautiful way, asking spirit, asking the divine, asking the universe, asking God to show you, okay, I want change and I want to feel this way. I want the world to look this way. What are the steps that we need to do? What are the steps I need to do to take to do my part in this? And just see what is allowing you to be shown. I'm getting like a little message of beware of doing things on a personal level, to make sure that is it doing your part, or is it to get yourself known or something, like making sure that your commitment to something, what the reason is behind that. So this came through a few readings ago. I don't remember which one it was now, and I apologize, but it was this call to service. It might even be called that, I don't know. It was like this call to service or a call to action where somebody was feeling called to do more in their community or to support their community, but there was a warning around making sure that you're not just doing that to be the hero, where it's really first and foremost about, I'm doing this to benefit myself and the community and for the betterment of everyone involved. If you should happen to be called the hero after, it's a cherry on top, it's a bonus, but it's not why you're doing the thing that you're doing. So there's this pure of heart message that keeps coming in, and for the greater good. So I'll just read this one more time. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. So courage requires bravery. Bravery requires a little dose of healthy fear, because without fear, what is there to be brave? So it's about like, okay, I need to step up to this. Marcus Aurelius, his works are coming through meditations as well as the works of Seneca, so you could be inspired or moved by Stoicism or Stoic principles and teachings. Ryan Holiday is a fantastic teacher on this, so I can put his channel in the description box below if you want to check that out. So, but it's just about, at the end of the day, being a good person, being more involved and doing. This quote's coming back around again too, is JFK said this: ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. So if country is upsetting to you to hear right now, it's like swapping that out. So ask not what your community can do for you, but what can you do for your community, because they're one and the same. Okay, so as much as we would like to crawl in a hole sometimes and be by ourselves, that's not the case. It's not the design. It's not in the plan. So that's how it's coming through. And yeah, I hope that helped. I'm going to leave the reading there. Hopefully these messages resonated. If they do, please give a like. And yeah, until next time, stay well, stay safe, and take care. Bye.